Look in the mirror to heal screen brain and mold brain. I'm Dr. Trish Leigh. In this video, we are going to talk about how so many times when we're in a situation like screen brain, screen addiction, especially explicit content, if you have a chronic illness or an autoimmune disorder, especially when mold's in the mix, what we tend to do is we look at our physical environment. That is the thing that is hurting me. The mold is hurting me. The air is hurting me. Or in screen brain, we look at people in the past who've neglected us or who have abused us or who have hurt us. And this is all on a subconscious level. We're looking at that and going, those are the things that are hurting us. In this video, I want you to realize when we project that out on other people, we in fact are forgetting to look in the mirror and to see the role that we might be playing in the situation. And you hear me choosing my words carefully because, this is not blame. I'm not blaming you for being in a situation, but what I do know from my own journeys, both with screen brain and mold brain, is that I was doing my best at the time, but I didn't have the strength to make some of the decisions I should have made earlier on. And I need to look in the mirror with forgiveness on that. We talked about forgiveness in the last video, but this is more about feeling guilty and not knowing about it. So when you look in the mirror and you know you're strong enough to crush this thing, you know that when you have the tools, techniques, and strategies, you can move forward. And a brain hack based on neuroscience is to use your own name in the mirror. So here's what I want you to do today. Look in the mirror and say, you got this, Trish. Obviously not Trish, your name. Insert your name there. You've got this, Trish. You can do this. This journey is not your fault, but it is your responsibility. And you're tough, you're strong, you're powerful. You have full grandeur. You need to step out into the life that you deserve. So when you look in the mirror and you call yourself by your name, tell yourself you deserve more because you do. You are worth it. You have to love yourself in the mirror. I know it's so cliche, but the neuroscience techniques work. When you look at yourself and you power pose, that's proven by neuroscience too. I use my Wonder Woman power pose and I say, Trish, you've got this. I used to say this when I was young. My maiden name's Ward. I used to go, you're Trish Ward for Pete's sake, but I would swear in there. You are Trish Ward. And I find myself still sometimes defaulting. You're Trish Ward, for God's sake. Snap out of this crap. You got this. You're strong. Figure it out. Get people to help you figure it out. And that's what I do. And that's what I'm here trying to help you do. So look in that mirror, power pose. I know it's ridiculous. You might want to close the door and say to yourself, name, I'm strong and I got this and I am worthy of the life that I want, even if other people tell you that you're not. Other people accidentally keep us down. I stopped telling people what I was doing so that I could stay strong in my own journey. Then when I got sick with this mold junk, I started telling people about all my suffering because I was suffering and I wanted people to know about it and to console me. But guess what? I gave some of that power away and I became more of a victim. That's why I'm back here in this new year, new brain, even though I feel toastified. I feel like a toasted marshmallow. That's what I tell my friends. Because I haven't gone out in months. And they're like, why aren't you coming out? I'm like, because I look like a toasted marshmallow. And they're like, I'm sure you don't. And then I show up and they're like, you do. Well, guess what? Here I am, toasted marshmallow and all, making the video so I can heal myself, taking my power back. Take the power back yourself. Okay, in the comments, drop what power pose you're going to use. Is it a Superman? Is it a Wonder Woman like me? And you don't have to say your name, but I want you to let me know if you actually did this mirror exercise and how it felt. It's going to feel awesome. So go do it because you got this thing. We're going to crush screen brain. We're going to crush mold brain. We're going to crush addiction. We're going to crush chronic illness. Let's do this thing. All right, control your brain or it'll control you.